I'll give you an example. The one that really struck me. We were walking. It was early morning. It was still dark. And this woman came running towards me. And she held my hand. And the moment she held my hand, I felt fear in her hand. I didn't say anything. And I asked her, what's happened? And then she started. And she said to me, I've come here to walk, but I have to go back. I have to go back quickly. I said, why? She said, because my husband is beating me. My husband is thrashing me, and I have come here to this yatra. And then I said to her, I said, what do you want me to do? And she looked at me, she says, I don't want you to do anything. I just want you to know that this is happening to me. And the moment she said that, her hand completely relaxed. And I realized that it was as important for her to be heard, for me to understand and us to understand exactly what it was that she was going through. That was as important as any action we could take. And in 1 second, she transmitted to me what millions and millions of women go through in their homes. So our opposition really does not know how to listen, because they already have all the answers. They know exactly what is supposed to be done. And this is completely flawed, because it is the people who know what has to be done. And if there is one thing that we have failed at with all the social media and all the modern communication methods, it is that we have, as politicians, failed to deeply listen to what our people are trying to tell us. And this is the space where we can really operate, because our opponents have completely vacated this space. They're not there. They don't exist there. The second thing I learned, even more powerful than listening properly, on the yatra, it suddenly struck me, something struck me, that when it comes to people I'm close to, my mother, my sister, my friends, I'm very comfortable using the word love. And it struck me that I'd been in politics since 2004. And I never ever used or expressed love to anybody. So I was saying to people that I want to help you. I was working hard to help people, but I was not expressing the reason I was working. And so on the yatra, I started to do so. Little girl came up to me running, and she said, "Uncle, I love you." And I'm like, that's interesting. Why have I never said this before? Why have I never used this narrative that is the central narrative and the reason for what I do? And so I started. I would listen, and then I would use the frame of love and affection, and I would tell people that, you know, I love you very much. And something quite amazing started to happen.